Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. I know it's been a minute since we've done one. That's because we've been either on vacation or we've been living at work. So, welcome back to the channel. Let me see if I can find it on the cell phone here real quick. I know we're going live a little early tonight, but turn that off. We're going live a little early tonight, but it's because I need some time to myself tonight, you guys. Live until it's time for me to go to bed. I need my and then from there, man, it looks like my Wi-Fi signal absolutely sucks. Telephone coming through clear. You know, my cell phone looks like I'm all choppy. Awesome. Nothing like spending all that money for your supposed good internet, and it's still as crappy as it was before. What we got here? Mad Motorhead, what's up, bro? Ugh, good to see everybody. Give me a second. Let me ask my wife to boot the freaking server. This looks terrible, man. Hey, our Wi-Fi is garbage. On my cell phone, it looks like I'm just frozen.
No, I'm watching it on my cell phone.
Sorry, everybody. Trying to make sure you guys get a good stream here. Looks like my internet's being a little flaky tonight. John Paul, good to see you, brother. Tuval, wow. Holy cow. I didn't even know you were still subscribed to my channel, brother. I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope you're well. Oh, great. So now the mouse doesn't work. Hope everybody's having a great day. As you can tell by the live stream, we got the 500 home. We took it to its very, very first car show yesterday. Yes. Yes, we did. Yesterday, we took the 500 and the GTR to their very first car show together. It was pretty cool, man. We rolled in, and some people were standing off to the side watching the cars pulled in. And I heard someone go, "Hey, the car mob's here." I was like, "What? We're getting a little recognition now when we roll up to car shows?" I was like, "That's pretty cool, man." This little itty bitty YouTube. Chris B, what's up? Yeah, I want my dream car. Right on. Around. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. On my cell phone, it's looking like this is garbage. I'm supposed to have one freaking gigabyte. Yep, that's what I figured. The stupid Wi-Fi is garbage. Hey, you guys, I think I'm going to try to reset my modem. My Wi-Fi signal's absolute garbage. So I might lose you guys. Yep, lag freeze. All right, we're going to reset the modem. If we lose you, we'll start a new live stream. I do apologize. I'm sorry. Good old-fashioned technology, shoving it in my butt again. Pink's Garage, what's up, brother? We're going to probably lose this stream, but we promised to start a new one. Go ahead, baby. Reset it. Piece of shit.
Okay, can everybody hear us?
I didn't see you yet. Oh, there you are.
Okay, can everybody hear us?
All right, I see you over here, baby.
It sounds better. It looks better.
How's the Wi-Fi signal looking?
100%.
Okay. All right, hopefully we're good.
All right.
All right, turn my volume off now. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry. And for those that already left the stream because they were impatient because I wasn't in there, I apologize to you guys, whoever watches the restream. My internet just did not want to play nice. I do apologize. We are back now. Sorry. Okay, Pink's Garage. Hey, brother, you came in last time right before I freaking shut it down. Good to see you, bro. Thanks for coming and tapping in. Appreciate you, bro. Sublime GT500. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Okay, you're back now. Good deal. What do we got here? Who do we miss here? I'm going to post the link in this chat just in case my internet flakes out again. This way I can at least come in on my own cell phone if this happens again. So let's freaking put the link in the chat. This way I can actually join my own freaking chat. Carl, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Shoot, hit the wrong dang button. Hit this. Return. There we go. There it goes. All right, cool. Maniac, what's up, brother? Tim Windsor, Funky Stangs, Carl, 4-Valve Chuckles. Good to see you guys. All right, let's friggin' pin that baby. Pin message. All right. Now if we lose our internet, I can come in the back door. Heck yeah. I thought I had crappy internet. Oh, looks like we're freezing up again, aren't we? Oh, no, that's my phone. I paused it. All right, good deal. I hate it, man. I'm trying to give you guys a good live stream, and it's just, you know, a little finicky, we'll say. What's the fastest I have been in the new Shelby? I have had the new Shelby up to 171. Yep, I've had up to 7. And then we took it down the drag strip, and it ran a 720 flat at 120 miles an hour, or 102 miles an hour, sorry, at 102 miles an hour in the 8th mile. And I've been assured that it is a definite solid 10-second car. Dudes with wrenches. What's up, dude? Good to see you, brother. What we doing in the back door? Now, I said that if I lose internet, I can at least come in the back door now because I posted the link in the top of the chat. Nothing edited. Holy moly. Yeah, I've had the GTR up to 173, and I've had the new 500 up to 171. Both times, I would have went faster, but I was running out of real estate. Oh, I'll get both cars over 180. I'm just going to need the right time and the right conditions to friggin' make it happen. Good old, what do you say? Good old DSL 75 megabyte service. Yeah, we're supposed to have like 1 terabyte of service. That's what pisses me off when this friggin' locks up on me because we're paying good money for good internet and it's not cooperating sometimes. Don't hitchhike with Mob. I don't pick up hitchhikers. Josh Odin, what's up, brother? How you doing, Tim? Salty made it. God dang it, the chat's flying. What's up, Salty? Good to see you, brother. All right, things are starting to work properly now. Yeah, run out of road quick at those speeds. Yes, yes, you do. No doubt about it, brother. The fastest I have ever been in a car is 180, and that was in the desert of Las Vegas, in the middle of absolutely nowhere. What's with the early broadcast? I'm sorry, Sublime. But I started an early live stream because I didn't want to be live until 9 o'clock at night my time and then go to bed. I got stuff to do after this live stream. So I decided, you know what? We'll get the live stream up and running. We'll get it over with. And then I got a little time to spend with my family and do what I got to do after the live stream ends. Mr. Mark 1, how you doing, bro? Need Elon Starlink. Ha. I've only had my GT up to 160. Yeah, I never took Ruby over 140 because I was afraid the hood was going to fly off. So I had to go faster than 140 in the new 500. Sweet. God dang it. Thank you, Mad Motorhead. That sounds pretty cool. Got to rescue dogs named from Rebel Bama Lee. Oh, okay. Got my rescue dog. All right. Swaps, what's up, brother? Good to see you, dude. I've been 185, really not interested in doing it again. Oh, shoot, I'd do friggin' 225 if I had enough real estate. Speed doesn't scare me one bit. Matter of fact, after 180, that's when things start to get real fun. And that was pushing it. Oh, I'm sure, Pinks. I'm sure. 160 in a non-supercharged Mustang? Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. Yeah, I love speed. I do. But man, I really love that new 500, y'all. Let me push this back a little bit here. There we go. I really, 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 really love the new 500. God, I love that car. Not as fast as Ruby, but I'll tell you what, it's a friggin' 100 times better car. Handles better, rides better, seats are more comfy. I love the way everything works on the dash. Love the way the car brakes. Oh my God, the brakes in that car are next level. Let me tell you, the brakes in the friggin' 500 are better than the brakes on my GTR. The only way I can make the brakes on my GTR be any better is I would have to friggin' put carbon ceramics on it. I've roll raced at over 180. The vet lifted at 172. I had him by 3 cars. Nice, brother. Yep, I don't have the balls to do that, Swaps. You're a bigger man than me. Your guys' comments are coming in so fast I can't even read them. So if I miss someone's comment, I apologize. But it's like a Rolodex. You guys are just friggin' spinning the friggin' comments. My hood like it was going to fly out. Yep, that's the number one reason why I never went over 140 in my friggin' Mustang GT Pinks. I thought the hood was going to take flight. It's funky. 130 in my shaky Fox was getting, yeah, dude, 130 in a Fox body's flying, brother. The fastest I've ever been in a Fox body was 140, and I didn't care to go any faster. And that's the truth. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So those of you that didn't go to Ford Takeover, man, you guys really missed out. We had an absolute blast. Absolute blast. And I mean, don't get me wrong. The actual event date, right? Ford Takeover event date, the actual Saturday of the event is a good time. Don't get me wrong. It's an absolute blast. You see a bunch of cool cars, a bunch of cool drag racing. You get a chance to meet a lot of people, check out some vendors. Definitely an excellent experience. But the 3 days leading up to Ford Takeover, let's say Wednesday through Friday, that's where the real party's at. That's where the real party's at. And I'll tell anybody, if you're just coming for Friday and Saturday, you're really missing out. You really are. I mean, I know that not everybody can get that kind of time off, but if you can get the time off, I highly recommend when you come to Ford Takeover, you show up on a Wednesday. I'm telling you, boys and girls, it is an absolute blast. You will laugh your guts out. You will have the time of your life. And when the event is over, you'll be depressed like someone shot your dog because you will not want to leave your friends. You will feel like a teenager in high school again, partying with all your buddies. Nice, Lefty. So, boss man, good to see you, brother. I've been 130 in the 76 Maverick I had in high school. Talk about, oh, brother, I bet. My dad, man, when I was in high school, Mad Motorhead had a 1972 Nova with a 250 cubic inch straight 6 with a 2-speed power glide. No idea what rear gear. And I took that thing up on the freeway. Mind you, it had 4-wheel drum brakes, no power brakes, no power steering. And I took that thing up on the freeway and I did 120 miles an hour in that 72 Nova. And I'm going to tell you what, it felt like I was doing 160 in that thing. You're trying to keep it straight going down the freeway. You're driving like this, like in a movie, like realistically, because you got so much play in the steering wheel. Oh, man. I did that and I said, I'll never do that again in that car. That was so sketchy. 170 in the wife's old Termy. Sweet. Yeah, on a 275 tire. Nice, brother. I missed out being at the Airbnb. So what you're saying is you would have rather had the hotel life than the Airbnb? Is that what you're saying, brother? You guys got to help me convince the wife to go. I don't know why it's so hard to convince her, Barbecue Mike. You know she loves hanging out with Mrs. Mob. I know she doesn't mind chilling with Kim. I mean, we got some good females in the group that she can party with. Plus, I mean, you got all of us friggin', partiers. We keep the party going. I want to Ford Takeover once. I have my Galaxy done and way I want. Oh, okay. You want to get your Ford Galaxy done the way you want and you want to bring it. I got you. Yeah, Funky, it was kind of weird not having you and Mike Hall, in our little group, man, because usually when the daytime party's over, we all go back to the hotel and we all congregate together and hang out and talk and laugh and have a good time. Next year, gonna try and be there earlier and with the wife. Yeah, bro, bring the wife. There's plenty of women that come. I'm sure she'll friggin' blend right in, dude. Oh, not tire, LOL, on I-275 interstate. I got you. I'll tell you what, man, that's pretty ballsy. Unless you did it back in the day. Well, you did it with the Terminator, so. Even then, it was kind of ballsy, bro. I'll be honest with you, 275 was not my freeway of choice if I'm going to break the speed limit. My freeway of choice would be 96. 96 heading out to Lansing, or 94 after you pass the airport. Those are both good freeways that are pretty wide open. Good luck, brother. Good luck. I probably should have got more than that for my car, but I let her go. Wasn't going to wait for someone to give me the right money. I had needed that car gone ASAP. Well, boss man, here's the thing, brother. Let me ask you a question. What do you want from the car? What do you want from the car? You want the car to be friggin' stupid, friggin' powerful right out the gate, or you want something that builds boost? I mean, you're a 5-speed, right? Or 6-speed. I don't remember. Either 5 or 6-speed. I would go turbos personally. A lot of piping, a lot of work, but you keep your Boss 302 intake manifold. And when you go to floor it from a dig, you don't got to worry about it having that friggin' instant friggin' torque that's just going to shred the tires. Be a little bit easier on the drivetrain if you went with the turbos. But then again, Sublime said supercharger, boss man, reliability. But I've talked to Boss Man about this before, and Boss Man does not, and I repeat, Boss Man does not want to get rid of his Boss intake manifold. So for him, it would either be probably a centrifugal supercharger or it would be twin turbos. Now, if you were going to go centrifugal supercharger, I probably would go that route personally because it's going to build power from probably 3,500 RPM to redline. Don't quote me, but somewhere in that range, which means when you go to let the clutch out in first gear to get on it, you can launch it like 3,000 RPM and you don't got to worry about it just friggin' shredding the tires when you friggin' get it out of the hole. 6-speed. Yep. 6-speed. Yep. I agree. Mad Motorhead. Centrifugal. Yep. Centrifugal would probably be your best bet. Keep your Boss intake. You got boost. I mean, I love turbos. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love turbos, but turbos can be a pain in the butt too. But the one thing that's really nice about turbos that you're never going to get with a supercharger is that you can have somebody build you a couple of maps for the turbo kit, right? So With a couple of maps, you could have a horsepower tune for 650, 700, 800. Then you got a choice. You're not stuck at whatever the pulley size is on your supercharger. You have the ability to regulate how much power you're making. Like Ruby was stuck at a fixed horsepower. There was nothing I could do about it. But the GTR, I got 3 maps for the GTR. I can have 3 different horsepower levels if I want. And that's nice because you can't always use all the horsepower. So it's nice to be able to dial things down. And then again, you get in a race with somebody and they beat you by a fender and you're like, I could take this, dude. Let's run it one more time. And then you freaking add the extra map to it, give yourself another 50, 100 horsepower, and you bust his butt. You know what I mean? So it really comes down to what you want. You really want versatility, or do you just want something you slap on and you put gas in it and you drive it and you don't worry about it? It really comes down to what you want. Yeah, like I said, Maniac, it really depends on what he wants, bro. Not everybody's needs are the same. Like me, when I built Ruby, because it was a 10R80 car, I wanted boost from idle to redline. Stick shift car, you don't really want that because it's going to be too hard on the drivetrain through first gear unless you're on a drag strip. Yeah, that new ESS supercharger is friggin' sweet, Salty. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Sabino, I did the very first mod today, brother. I did the very first mod today. It wasn't a performance mod, but it was the first mod. Yes, it was. Shot a YouTube video too. You guys will get it probably next week. I got a video tomorrow for you guys. It'll be the very last time you see Ruby. That's right. Tomorrow's video will be the last time you see Ruby. Now, Mrs. Mob has asked me to put one clip of Ruby in the new intro. So we may keep one clip in the new intro that we're going to make for next week's video. But tomorrow's video will be the last video you guys see on Ruby, you guys. It'll be a little sentimental. It's about 14 minutes long. I do hope you guys watch it from start to finish. Every clip that's in there, you've seen in another video, but every clip that you've seen that's in this was put to music. And I put 0 music in this video because I wanted it raw. Yes, I wanted it raw. I wanted you guys to see the clips the way they were shot originally before I edited them. And some of you may not like it because you're going to hear some wind noise from the car, camera being outside the camera, or the camera being outside the car. But I think some of you guys are going to really appreciate the raw footage of what we use to make those videos versus the raw footage. Let's see here. And get told to keep it down. Oh, I'm missing. Sorry, you guys. The friggin' chat moved and my friggin' cursor didn't. Sorry. Let me see here. Let's see here. Ken. I didn't see Speed Addict in here. All right. Y'all, I'm thinking it's bad, but the car runs fine. No smoke yet. What do you mean, Josh? What did I miss? What did Josh say that I missed? Uh-oh. Got my oil change a couple of days ago, and they found metal powder in my catch can. Oh, brother. Whoever gets Ruby's going to get our true powerhouse. And you know what, boss man? Ruby drinks 2 quarts of oil every 3,000 miles. Let that sit in. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Whoever gets Ruby's going to get a badass ride. No doubt about it. It's got a lot of great parts in it. But there is something inherently wrong in the block of that engine. And I've had this discussion with Ken and Salty and a few others. And it was that way when it was built by Ford Motor Company. Not Livernois, Ford Motor Company. Since day one of purchasing Ruby from Ford Motor Company, or the dealership, Ruby has always drank oil. Always drank oil. She was drinking over 2 quarts of oil between each oil change. And even with new rods, new pistons, new everything. The engine still consumes oil. In the 2,000 miles-ish we put on Ruby after we got it back from Livernois, the car was already a quart low on oil. And I didn't even put a quart of oil in it. I didn't care. Friggin' sold it the way it was. El Coro, what's up, brother? Yeah, absolutely, Barbecue Mike. Absolutely. And you don't even need to change wastegate springs. You put a boost controller on it, and you can friggin' control it that way. Would you guys like to see the very first mod done to Ruby? Y'all better watch my video when it comes out in a week. But if you want, I'll give you a little sneak peek. Yeah, it may burn oil, but it ain't burning that much oil, El Coro. You're not going to sit there and tell me that an engine's supposed to drink 3 quarts of oil between oil changes. That's a friggin' farce. Especially when the car only holds, I think, 5 or 6 quarts. I got a friggin' almost 900 horsepower GTR, and guess what? It doesn't drink oil, and it's a high RPM engine. It spins to 7,500 RPM. So I'm not buying that. Yeah, I would. Now, look, don't get me wrong. If every oil change the car was low, half a quart or 3/4 of a quart, wouldn't be so worried about it. But when you're burning through a quart of oil every 1,000 miles or every 1,500 miles, that is not normal. And you're not going to convince me so that it is. Oh, Jesus. Really, Sublime? Sublime's butt hurt, you guys, because Mrs. Mob and I have decided that we do not want to put racing stripes on Ruby. Okay, we've decided we don't want to put racing stripes on Ruby. Every single GT500 that I find has racing stripes on it. And I'm kind of at the point where less is more. And I do a bunch of hairy stuff with that car, and the stripes will definitely draw more attention to it. And I'm thinking maybe, run a little incognito, maybe better. So Mrs. Mob and I have decided, not just me, but both Mrs. Mob and I have decided that we do not want to stripe the 500. We do not want to stripe the 500. We thought we were going to, but no. Oh, whoops. Sorry, Lefty. Hey, old habits are hard to break, brother. There's my boy. I say no to the stripes. Most of them have stripes. I want to be different. That's exactly what I told Sublime. I said, brother, every single GT500 I run into, except for the friggin' solid black ones, they all got stripes. Every single 500 I've ever seen has stripes, except for the all black ones. And I went, you know what? I don't want to blend in with everybody. I don't. I just don't want to blend in with everybody. I want to be different. Oh, see, Mrs. Mob has spoken. There you go. See, Sublime, you're losing your case, brother. That magnetic metallic is an awesome color. Brother, you got to see the thing in person. Oh, my God, she's a sexy girl. NASCAR 9, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Yes, no stripes. Ah, yeah, boy. The mobster crew's signing in. They're saying no stripes. No stripes. Oh, there's Sean McBrien. What's up, brother? Like I said, Sean and I literally 2 hours ago, not even lying to you guys, 2 hours ago, we shot a new YouTube video for you guys. Yes, we did. Pink's Garage said stripes are not needed. Wow, Sublime GT500. I don't see a single person in the comments that friggin' says I should stripe it. I knew I had the right taste. I knew I had the right taste. Absolutely. Yeah, see, Mr. Mark 1 said, I thought the car looked a lot cleaner without the stripes. Dare to be different. Absolutely, El Coro. Sweet Sean, he says, I'm on my way over to the house. And Sean's bringing the GTR. Yeah, I left my GTR at his house. He's bringing it over to me. Yeah, green ones with stripes are the worst. Dang, shots fired. Boom, boom, boom. Dang, Funky's going hard. That's right. Not every Shelby needs stripes. I'm so glad you guys see it my way. Oh, dude, that friggin' magnetic metallic is gorgeous, brother. Oh my God, I love that color. Skip the stripes. See, everybody agrees. Everybody agrees. The new Shelby does not need stripes. So, been in here almost 40 minutes. I'm going to show you guys a quick photo. I'm going to see if you guys approve. Like I said, Sean and I just did this. You guys ready? And I better see everybody in this live stream comment on this video when it drops next week. All right. But here it is. Tell me what you think. Can't see the screen. Where's it at? There it is. Think that is all. We think that is all the 500 needs. Just the red letters in the front, a little tasteful, kind of goes with the red breaks, but not too much red, right? Just a couple little accents. What do you guys think? Sublime, stripes are for old people. Damn, you guys are just friggin' throwing darts, brother. Exactly, Josh. Exactly. Yeah, Sean. I know. Just don't burn up my niddles too bad. I got to get a new set, brother. Broken Tool Garage. What's up, brother? Good to see you. You like that? You like that? Did everybody see it real quick? Did everybody see it? Let's see. I got another picture of it here. Let's see. I took 2 photos. Here's more of a close-up picture, okay? My phone's a little cockeyed there. How's that? All right. If you saw it, you saw it. If you didn't, you got to wait for the video. But I do hope you guys approve. I had to learn 1 and 2 in map 2. Awesome, Broken Tool Garage. We appreciate you, brother. Stripes are so explorers can see you coming. That is awesome. Thank you, 4Valve. I appreciate it, bro. Oh, I'm not knocking Sublime's car, dude. Look, Sublime's car is the OG. All right. Straight up. If it wasn't for Sublime's car, I wouldn't have a 500. And that's the God's truth, because it took Sublime's car to convince my wife that we needed a 500. So Sublime's the OG. I ain't taking nothing away from that cat. All I'm saying is that I don't want stripes on my car. I thought about it long and hard. The wife and I thought about it, and we're like, you know what? We like the way the car looks a lot better without the stripes. Stripes go on Chevrolet SS's, not Mustangs. I like that. Right? Coffee is good. Thanks again, BTG. All right. Back to the stream. All right. Good deal. Pretty happy you guys were like 5 friggin' followers away from 2.2K. Now, I'm not asking anybody to friggin' hit the sub button. Don't really care. But just happy to see the channel still growing, even though I've been kind of laggy on content. Love the red accents. Thank you, Funky. Thank you. I appreciate it, brother. Approved. So you guys like the red accents? Awesome. 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 We have what they call, because I know you guys don't live in Michigan, at least most of you don't. We have this thing in Michigan called the Downriver Cruise. It takes place this Friday and Saturday. Mr. Mach 1 reached out to me and said, hey, man, come on down. So I know damn well I can't make it Saturday. That's an absolute not going to happen. But I'm going to try to get out of work early on Friday. I am. I'm going to try to get out of work early Friday. I'm going to see if I can get out of work maybe 2 or 3 hours early. And if I can get out of work 2 or 3 hours early, I'll take the wife and I will take the 500 and the GTR. We'll go down to the downriver cruise and we'll hang out for a little bit. Go down there for a couple hours, have a little dinner, see some car guys. My dad hasn't seen the 500 yet. He texted me today. He said, hey, man, he says, when do I get to see the new Heap? And I said, man, trust me, it's not that I don't want to show it to you. Trust me, it's not that I don't want to show it to you. It's just I've been living at work. I literally got 2 days off. I had a bunch of stuff to do, and now I got to work 8 in a row. So unfortunately, my time is spread extremely thin. Another reason why we went live early tonight. I need a little time to myself before I go to bed tonight. So if everything goes as planned, maybe we'll take both cars out Friday night and show them off to my dad and show them off to everybody else that's down at the Downriver Cruise. Might even get to meet up with Mr. Mach 1 if he's down there Friday. We'll have to see what happens. Because even if I go, I'm not going to stay too long. I'll probably go down there, hang out for maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Won't be too long. But enough to go down there, hang out, and have a good time. I don't know if she's still in the chat, you guys. Leave work early. Yeah. I mean, I can leave up to work. I can leave up to 4 hours early from work if I really, really want to. But I need to make sure that somebody will come in and cover me. So I'll see. I'm going to go into work tomorrow. I'm going to see if the guy working Friday will come into work for me, 2-3 hours early. And then this way I can go and have some fun. Right. Absolutely. And Mr. Mach 1, when we searched for our 500, we searched for a 500 with black stripes. It just so happened that the dealership selling it was a big fat liar and put a picture of another person's car on their website and claimed it to be theirs. And when I went to go to get the car, I found it didn't have stripes. I was really pissed. The car didn't have stripes. But then I drove it for a week and I was like, I think I actually like the car better without the stripes. And Mrs. Mom said the same thing. She says, I really like the black with the red pinstripe stripes. She says, but every single 500 I see has stripes. She says, man, I almost like the car more without the stripes. And I'm like, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, man, I don't think I want to stripe it. So we've decided against it. And let's face it, if down the road we decided to stripe it, we could stripe it, right? It's not like it's a no go. I got to use PTO for the leave early thing. Oh, well, I do too. I mean, I don't just get to leave, but I got personal time, vacation time, sick time. I got a whole bunch of time accumulated. If I need time off, it's not a big deal. It's just a matter of the person will come in to relieve me. Friday is opening night. Of course, I will be there. Well, Mr. Mach 1, I will keep you in the loop, brother. Panda Cat, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Mr. Mach 1, I'll keep you in the loop, brother. Like I said, I'll have a better understanding of what's going on in the next day or two. And if I can get out of work 2 or 3 hours early on Friday, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll come on down to downriver. We'll hang out for a couple of hours. We'll say hi to everybody. Sorry, you guys. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I am really, really, really looking forward to it. How you doing today, Panda Cat? Dude, I love when you freaking go live like in the middle of the freaking night. You play all kinds of freaking crazy music that I just freaking love. I don't even know how to explain it. All I know is that you make your own music, and some of that shit is friggin' fire, brother. Some of that stuff is fire. Mr. Mach 1 said, okay. Oh, I can hear Sean. He's in the driveway with my GTR. I think Sean's here. Fat Boy Fox, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. That's a cool cat right there, y'all. That's a cool cat right there. Fat Boy Fox, that's a cool dude right there, man. I got to hang out with him for a few days down at Ford Takeover, man. Definitely my kind of people. Laid back dude. Super cool. Jesus, Sean. Knock it off. Freaking Sean's freaking accelerator heavy. Let's see here. Go over 2 letters. Yeah, I don't think Sean has the skill level to put the 500 or the GTR in the little tiny garage. You only get about this much room on each side of the car to get it in the garage. And if you make a mistake, you're going to rip something off. Patrick Hattrick, what's up, brother? Yeah, we brought home, hey, for the very first time ever, the 500 came home today, y'all. Yes, it did. For the very first time ever, the 500 came home today. And you might be thinking, well, Mob, where the hell's the car been? We've been leaving it at Sublime. We've been leaving it at Sean's house. I heard that. Ain't no shame in my game, brother. Ain't no shame in my game. If you want to try and put that car in the garage, go ahead. Let me know how many tries it takes you. And please don't rip my mirror off. Yeah, I was at Sean's house earlier today. He helped me put the new letters on the front bumper of the car. And then we went in the backyard and he's freaking giving us a trampoline. So we were over there dismantling the trampoline, getting ready to get put up in our backyard. I put in for time off for the Woodward Dream Cruise. Nice, bro. I haven't been to the Woodward Dream Cruise in at least 10 years, but if you and Funky get together, maybe I will make sure I make an appearance. I wonder if they would allow my 500 into Mustang Alley. Patrick Hattrick said, you got a new ride? Yes, sir. Ruby has been sold. Yes, she has. That car behind me is gone. Poof. Goodbye. Ruby's gone. We now have a Shelby GT 500 2020. Hey, Sean McBrien's tapping in.
What up, people? What up? Just, Sean's delivery service.
That's right.
Bringing the cars back. It's all good.
It's not a bad job.
No. Went out, took 3 of the girls.
Did you?
Got Taco Bell for dinner.
I
They had fun.
bet they did.
Oh, yeah. We saw the pool guy where we go to the pool store, and he's like, it's a nice night for a drive, huh, man? How's it going? When did you get this? So, yeah, it was funny. And then a couple of neighbors stopped me, and they're like, new toy? Buddy's toy. Just taking it for a spin.
Right.
We're like, oh, man. So, yeah, had fun. Dude, there was like almost a minute delay.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, does he not hear me in there? Like,
dude, I had to shut it down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like my internet was garbage. I couldn't, like, you were going, I was watching it on my phone and that would like be frozen forever. And I'm like, Nick, we got to reboot the internet. I told everybody, I said, I'm really, really sorry. I got to reboot the whole internet. I said, it's freaking garbage. Oof. So this time I set myself a link just in case it flakes out again. I can jump on my phone.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I was sitting there. I was like, he's apparently doesn't hear it. Nicole was at the thing. She's like, I don't know. Maybe it's not going through. I was like, all right, I'll try it again. And she had the door open the second time.
Oh, I heard you.
And I was like, all right, yeah. When I parked, then I heard Sean's accelerator happy now. Jesus Christ.
You got a tough job.
It's hard, man. Somebody's got to do it, though.
That's it. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
Cars in the garage.
So yeah, now he's gonna take the 500 truck,
Yeah.
go back, and the girls make the damn girls help you. Don't do it yourself.
All 4 of them are loading the truck up.
Well, at least my 2, Kenzie and Shelby.
Yeah.
Make sure those 2 help you.
Yeah.
So,
And then we took the tires of the truck.
all right.
I got Sublime's drag pack out of the back, so you're good to go.
Cool.
All right, we'll see you soon,
Should
brother.
be good.
See you soon.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
See you, peoples.
And Sean's out, boys and girls.
Again.
How you doing, Wasted Talent Fabrication? Good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for tapping in, bro. I'll be at Mustang Alley. All right. As it gets closer to Woodward time, if we're doing Mustang Alley, fellas, let's friggin' organize something. Like, even if we got to meet someplace all together and then road trip to Woodward. Let's do that. Because if we're going to be at Mustang Alley, especially if Funky's bringing the friggin' Fox body and Mr. Mach 1 brings the Mach 1 and I bring the 500, I would really, really, really like to have all of us together if possible. I really would. It's a Mustang, so yeah, Funky says. Carrie loved it. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. When you going to show us your new whip? I'm pretty sure the thumbnail to this live stream is a picture of the new car. And I did post a short of the new Shelby doing a massive burnout on my channel last week. So it's not like there's no proof of the car's existence. Doing good, love the West Coast. Right on, brother. Glad you're happy, man. Hope to have my junk back together by then. Hey, I wish you the best of luck, Funky. What you went through, brother, I know how you feel, brother. If there's anybody that freaking knows you from YouTube, trust me, your mobster buddy knows exactly how you feel. Trust me. Only difference is that building a Fox body is a lot cheaper than building a Coyote, and I gave up and did not want to spend no more money on my friggin' Coyote anymore. Where is Woodward? Woodward is in Michigan. Yes, Josh Oden. Woodward is in Michigan. Fat Boy Fox like, I've seen it in person. Yes, he has. Anybody that was at Fort Takeover got to see the new 500. All right, here. Let's see here. I think I got for anybody here who has not seen the new Shelby. I'll pull a photo up. Hang on. Let me see. Give me a second here. I'm looking. Trying to find a good photo of it. They left my door open. Let me see here. Bear with me, people. Trying to find you a good photo. Let me see. Come on. Where's it at? Here's a picture of it. Nope, I don't want to show that picture. That's the picture of it at the dealership. There you go. If you have not seen the car yet, that's what it looks like. Okay, and then Mrs. Mob found a picture of the car that she used as a thumbnail, but I can't find it on my phone, y'all. Sorry, it's taking me a second here. Oh, you know what? That's what it is. I took a picture of it. Is this it? Here we go. Here's a picture of the 500 in Sean's driveway. There you go. There's a better photo of it. How's that? How's that? Does that look good? Oops. There we go. You approve, Patrick? And now, the first mod was done to the car. And the front end actually looks more like this. Okay. Oh, Funky just texted me. He said, hey, man, show the pictures that I sent you. All right. Hang on a second, brother. Hang on a second. Here you go. Mr. Funky 50 took these photos allegedly a week ago. How's that? Unlike Sublime, I leave my rain tray out. I like my engine to be able to vent its heat. Oh, wrong way. Oh, you stupid phone. And then he took a big picture of the snake. All right, there you go. Now you know what the car looks like. All right, Pinks, have a good one, brother. Yeah, congrats on the new job. You approve, Patrick? I can tell you we love it. We absolutely love the new friggin' 500. Love it. Absolutely love it. Car is an absolute dream to drive. Mrs. Mom said, I'm still here. Oh, no, Mr. Mach 1. No. We don't want our stream shut down. My rain tray is out. Photo or it didn't happen. I don't believe you. Guy drives it around Tennessee. It's like 100 freaking degrees with 80% humidity. He's got his rain tray in. He's worried it might rain overnight. I'm like, bro, trust me. Ford did not make that engine so delicate that if a drop of water hits a wiring harness, the whole car is going to freak out. You know Sublime can't wait for the panel to open up. He's dying to give his stripes debate. There's a link at the top. I've already pinned it. Anybody can join anytime they want. We've been in here an hour. Hit the link, you guys. I pinned it at the top. Sean meant to say the Shelby drives great. She's 100% right, you guys. She is 100% right. Oh, yeah. No doubt, Josh. No doubt. Sweet, bro. Hey, man, whatever makes you happy, bro. Whatever makes you happy. I'm not a hater, man. I know some people will hate on people for friggin' being successful, man. Good for you, bro. If that's what you wanted, man, good for you, bro. Good for you. Hey, you know what, Funky? I wish you the best of luck, brother. I'm not even going to talk smack. Come get me. Come get me, brother. I'm not talking no smack. I wish you the best of luck, brother. What happened to you was a raw deal. I loved our friendly competition between our two channels. It really bothers me that you're not friggin' either ahead of me in subs or riding my ass. I do. I wish you the best of luck, bro. I really do. I can't wait for you to get back up to where I'm at. I cannot wait. Big Chief, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Heck yeah, man. We bought a new car to the channel. Ruby's officially gone. I didn't want to sell her, but I kind of had to just because the fact that we were running out of funds, man, to keep dumping into the car, and the car spent more time at the shop than it did on the road. And the last time it left my wife and daughter stranded, I said, I'm done. Needed a little convincing from Sublime to help my wife get on the same page as the rest of us. But after she friggin' tried it, she fell in love with it. It's not working. The link is not working. All right, let me try again, brother. Let me try again. Copy to clipboard. Paste. There you go. Is that better? What did I do wrong?
If you look at the one that you pinned up at top,
Yeah.
you said StreamYard, not StreamYard.
Oh, shoot. All right, hang on. Let me see if I
But
can.
the second one that you just did is correct.
Okay, hang on. Let me pin that one. Replace pinned message.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay. All right.
All right, let's see if it works now. Oh, I see a salty in the basement. Give me a thumbs up, brother. There it is. Good to see you, bud.
That's my thumbs up.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, though. You really shouldn't do that because if somebody recorded you doing that before, you know what I mean? There you go. This is why I always ask you for something different. I'll say thumbs down, thumbs up, give me the bird, give me double bird, because this way if some jerks in the back videoing you going, okay, I'm going to be salty and then I'm going to porn bomb them. If you don't do what I
Yeah,
say,
true.
it could be fake. You know what I mean?
True.
You
What
want me to make your plate?
No,
the
thank
hell
you.
happened?
Almost ready.
How you doing today, Salty?
I'm doing good, buddy. How you doing?
Doing good, man. I finally did the very first mod to the 500. It felt good. It felt like it's
Yeah,
officially hours now.
I've seen the picture. It looks good, man.
Yeah, it feels like it's officially hours now. You know how it is. You get something and you haven't done nothing to it. It's like, eh. Then you do that first mod and you're like, it's official.
Big Chief, what's up, buddy?
And hey, it was a cheap mod. I think it only cost you like $20.
Oh shit, man, you can't beat that. What's up,
No.
Street Slayer?
You want to hear something real funny? We were literally in the truck driving to Georgia to pick up the 500. And I ordered the first mod before I ever took delivery of the car.
Well, hell yeah. Good thing you already knew what you wanted to do.
Right? Well, Mrs. Mob agreed. She said the red letters will definitely make that front end pop.
It makes it stand out from all the other ones, you know.
Right.
Just makes
My
it
brother
different.
from another mother. What's up, Street Slayers? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. I think Kenzie's loving being here, bro. Big Chief saying hi to everybody. That's freaking awesome. Hey, do me a favor. Jump on the link. Take your phone outside
Okay.
and see if you can show them the front of the 500 live.
Then nobody's gonna watch the video.
All right. That's fine.
No way.
Scroll up.
Scroll up.
Hey, Mob, on mute for a minute. My Amazon delivery's here. Give me 1 second,
That's
buddy.
fine. He said, check text. Sublime. Sublime sent me picture of his rain tray out of his 500 because I told him proof for it never happened.
Oh my god, he actually did it? Holy crap.
I can't turn the phone sideways or it'll screw up the photo. He didn't send it right. So there you guys go. Mr. Sublime GT500 did officially take his rain tray out.
Oh, the end of June. Is ours out?
Ours was removed the day we got the boosted.
Oh, we never put it back in.
No. You soon through Ohio with the
Yeah.
rain tray out. Guess what? Their car runs fine.
Right?
I don't see no need to put it back in till the wintertime.
It's like, do you really think Ford Motor Company built an engine that wasn't friggin' their wiring harnesses weren't waterproof? I mean, come on.
I mean, the engine is made to get wet, man.
Exactly. Now, don't get me wrong. If I
Nothing
was going to drive the car in the wintertime, I might put the rain tray in because then you probably want to keep the heat in the engine. But I mean, when it's friggin' 90 to 100 degrees outside, I don't give a damn if it's raining or not. Leave the rain tray out. You want that heat out of the engine bay.
Exactly. That's the whole reason for the rain tray.
That's the whole
You know?
reason Ford built the louvered hood, to get the heat
Yeah,
out of the
the vent-
engine.
Yeah, to vent the heat.
And anybody who knows anything about the 500, a bone stock 500, if you beat on it too much, will heat soak. Hence why you leave the rain tray out.
Sublime's just lazy. He just don't want to have to clean his damn engine.
That's probably
Exactly.
right. That's probably right. I've heard crazier stuff.
Rain tree is full of rain.
Sublime, why the
Rain
hell ain't
tray
you on the
is
damn
for
panel?
rain. Oh, don't get me wrong. If I knew that I was going to be driving the car through a ton of rain, I'd put the rain tray in. I'm not going to say I wouldn't. But if I know damn well it's going to be 90 degrees outside and there's a maybe possible chance I drive through rain, I don't care. You're doing 70 miles an hour. You think rain's pouring into that engine? No, not at all.
Man, you can just run by the quick car wash, give it a nice little spray, and it's all pretty again. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Nothing to it.
Exactly. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong. If I would have known that my wife was going to drive the 500 through a gosh dang hurricane when we went through Ohio trying to get home that day,
Tornado.
I probably would have put the rain tray in. But I didn't know what we were getting ourselves into until we were in it. And by then it was too late. It was like, just keep driving.
Yeah.
There's probably a tornado around here. Just keep driving.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Let's run from the storm. Let's not stay in it.
No, 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 no. Exactly, Big Chief. With heat, water evaporates. Exactly.
Like I said, the color of that car, it don't need stripes, man. That color is just pretty the way it is.
Right? I'm glad that you guys see it my way. I'm really glad you guys see it my way. I mean, don't get me wrong. When my wife and I found out the car didn't come with stripes, we were super bummed out. We really were. Because we were like, damn it, we really wanted stripes. But then when we picked the car up,
And after you detailed it,
and I detailed the crap out of it, wife and I looked at the car and we were like, man, it really doesn't need stripes, man. It just looks so good the way it is. I
Yeah.
said, Bob, I said, man, we put them red letters in the front, the front lip and the front bumper, and I think that's all it needs. I think that's all it needs. So what, Sublime's not going to join us?
it's probably still work.
I hope you're not, Mr. Gary. Oh my God. That would be dude, you'd be trading down, not up.
I don't believe that for a second.
I don't either.
Holy crap.
I don't believe that for a second. I won't believe it till it actually happens.
Because he's got the F-150. Why
Dude, that Mach 1 is beautiful. And I'll tell you what, in my personal opinion, the Mach 1 got better Recaros than the 500 did.
Bad boy facts. I'm not into stripes.
I'm personally just not into the new Broncos. That's just me personally. I'm just not
Right.
into them.
No, not a fan.
If you want to go slow, that's a good vehicle to have.
Right. I'm not into stripes. Right on. So glad to see that everybody sees it my way. Broken to a garage, brother. Have a good one, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Hell yeah. Good times, brother. Good times. So your boat did your brother get his boat? Salty. Okay. I think we lost Salty, you guys.
Yeah, I think he did too, Mr. Gary. It broke Sublime's heart.
Hey, did your brother get his boat?
Yeah. He came up yesterday and picked it up.
Oh, right on.
I went down there. Then me, him, and my other brother, we all went to my dad's gravesite for Father's Day.
Okay. That's nice. Nice. So yeah, man, tomorrow will be Ruby's farewell video, and then we went to the first car show with Ruby. We went to the first car show with the Shelby and the GTR yesterday. That was really, really cool because I met a guy a year ago at the car show that had a full bolt-on GTR with turbos and a titanium exhaust, right? And at the time, my GTR was the way I bought it, right? And when I hooked up with him this time, I pulled into the car show and he recognized me and walked over. And it was so cool, man, to sit there and BS with the guy about the GTRs and stuff like that. There was actually 4 GTRs, including mine, at the car show the other day. That's pretty rare. You don't usually find more than one at a car show. I'm grocery shopping. I will try and check back in. Right on.
That's a very good point, Mrs. Mob. Very good point.
I don't think either one of them do.
No. I'm
I've seen Kim cook breakfast before, and I've seen Kim cook egg rolls before, but I think they eat most of their meals out.
Dude, I tell you what, if they was to just pocket their money for a month and cook at home for a month, they would just see just how much money they spend eating out every day.
Oh yeah,
it would probably blow their mind.
Right. Later, Mad Motorhead. Have a good one, brother.
Eating out is not cheap when you do it every day, man.
I got tired of being highway robbery for certain types of food. You know, like if you want a lobster tail or you want a fillet, and they're charging you, $60 a plate. It's like, Jesus, there's no way it costs that much to friggin' make. So you know what? The wife and I experimented, man. We bought lobster tails, we bought crab legs, we bought scallops. And over the years, we learned how to perfect that stuff. So now if I want, surf and turf, I'm cooking it myself. Why the hell am I
That's
going to
right.
pay some restaurant $100 when I can make it myself for friggin', I don't know, 30, 40 bucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, give me a minute, Mob. I need to take this phone call real quick, buddy.
Right on, brother.
Damn it.
Jumping back in. Awesome, dudes. Thanks for coming back in, bro. So how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody having a good night? Everybody happy summer's here. We're finally not all freezing our butts off anymore. All the snow's gone. Although we didn't get spring. It went from stupid freaking cold to stupid freaking hot, but I'm not going to complain. I'd much rather have the heat than be freezing my butt off outside. Not going to lie. It's always better when you make it yourself. Right, bro? Exactly. I go to a butcher, man, I could buy a whole fillet and then make friggin' 8 or 9 steaks out of it, I go to this friggin' fish market every time I go down to Florida, and it's like right off the ocean. And you go in there, man, you can get anything. And dude, I'll bring back friggin' $300, $400, $500 in friggin' crab legs. But that lasts all year. It lasts all year. I can look at my wife and go, hey, what do you think about having crab legs tomorrow? She'd be like, okay. They're already in the basement, man. All you got to do is throw them in a pot, cook them up. You're good to go.
Boosted, my brother. What up, man?
931. Hell, I thought Boosted 931 was mad at me. I've sent the dude a text the last 2 days. He hasn't responded to me. I'm glad he freaking came in the live stream.
Yeah, dudes. Now that you got your Galaxy the way you got it and you're happy with it, man, you should try to make Ford Takeover. I think you'd enjoy it.
Oh, dude, you'd have a blast. Well, first things first, you'd laugh your ass off so bad your friggin' stomach would hurt when you leave. Also, when you leave, you'll fall into a deep depression state because you'll have had so much fun that you don't want to leave. It's all good, brother. It's all good, brother. Just busting your balls. Just a tiny bit, brother. Just a tiny bit. Boosted's the OG. I know we're still cool. I was messing with him a little bit. But yeah, I showed Boosted that clip of Mrs. Ma being pulled over by the Buzz yesterday. You guys want to hear a real funny story? Listen to this. So we pull out of the car show yesterday, right? And I freaking hammered down on the GTR. It blows the tires off in first and second gear, right? And then all of a sudden, I see this cop, man, hiding down the street, and I slam on the freaking brakes, right? The cop literally pulls my wife over in the GT500 and gives her a ticket.
Seriously? You gonna air me
For
out?
everything.
You're gonna air my dirty laundry out when it should have gone to you?
I was going to tell him that. You didn't let me speak.
He's paying for it. 0
Miss Mob.
0
Miss Mob.
Nothing on the insurance, but it should have been him all along. My tires don't
Thank you.
spill.
She won't let me tell the story, so I'll just listen to her.
I will after I get done.
Hey, tickets are, you wear them like a badge of honor with a new car.
All right. Finish telling your story that I got busted for.
I will. All right. We have the floor. Thank you. So, getting back to our story, ladies and gentlemen. I pull out of the car show. I jump on the GTR. I break all 4 tires loose. It kicks a little sideways. I grab second, and all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see this cop. I slam on the freaking brakes, right? I roll by this cop at like 45 miles an hour, right? The cop must have not been paying attention to the road. He must have been looking down or doing something, because I get out of it. I roll by him. Now, mind you, Nicole's right behind me. Mrs. Mobb's right behind me in the 500. I slam on the brakes. I roll by the cop. Mrs. Mobb rolls by the cop. The second Mrs. Mobb rolls by the cop pulls her over. Writes her up for excessive noise, excessive acceleration, and impeding traffic. Right? And my wife was like, my car wasn't even loud. I never even broke the tires loose. Right? She doesn't argue with the cop. She goes through the thing. She gets back to the friggin' house, and Sean looks at the ticket and he goes, well, hell, that's everything we did. But because I saw the cops so fast and I slammed on the brakes, he didn't see it was us. He assumed it was my wife in the Shelby and wrote her the ticket for everything I did. Talk about irony. Oh, hang on 1 second here. Got a little. There we go. So, yeah, Mrs. Mobb was not happy that she got pulled over for all the shenanigans I was doing. But the cop did not physically see me do these things, so he assumed it was my wife. Cop probably looked at the GTR and went, that little V6 can't make that kind of noise. It had to be the Shelby. So, yeah, Mrs. Mobb's not too happy about that. So, the only good thing is that the ticket doesn't carry any points. It's just a fine ticket. Not that big of a deal. Salty, you there?
Oh yeah, I'm just listening, buddy.
Okay.
Just listen.
So, yeah, Mrs. Mobb is not too thrilled about that at all. But here's the thing, though. The speed limit was 50 miles an hour. And even though I did all that crazy stuff, the GTR never broke 57 miles an hour in a 50. And Mrs. Mobb said that she was doing probably close to 65 miles an hour when she saw the cop. So I could understand the cop's point of view if he wasn't paying attention, right? Let's say he was playing on his cell phone looking at a TikTok video, and all of a sudden he hears, "Brrr!" And he looks up, and all of a sudden he sees this GTR just rolling by at 45 miles an hour. And then all of a sudden he looks over, and behind me is a Shelby GT500 doing like 65 and a 50. I mean, it is what it is.
Just she should be happy she didn't get a speeding ticket.
Right?
You know, that's the ones that carries points. Makes your insurance go up.
Oh yeah. Boosted knows. Boosted and I did like 120, 140 miles an hour in the GT500 when we were in his town. And the cops just drove right by us. Dude, I'm going to tell you what. If you guys did not watch Boosted 931's video of my new 500 or our new 500, you guys are missing out. You are missing out. Oh, my God. Bar none, the best video Boosted 931 has made this year. He may disagree with me, but I'm biased. And I freaking love that video that he made. Oh, my God. Do I love that video he made. We were driving that car so freaking hard, dude. The cell phone literally flew out of his hand when we were driving.
I love it because you gave him the pucker factor about 3 times. Then all of a sudden you hear him in the background. No, let's not do that again. Let's not do that again. That shit was funny. I was laughing.
Oh, Boosted told me flat out, He said, if it was anybody else I know, I'd have said, pull this car over. He said, anybody else, I'd have said, you pull this car over, you let me out.
Yeah, because you were damn sure hammering on it.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't realize that Boosted was getting the speedometer in the video, right? So he's like, yeah, that was about 55 miles an hour, when reality was more like 95 miles an hour. Oh, dude, driving to Boosted's house will never be the same. Never. Driving to Boosted's house will never be the same. He's got some of the sickest back roads I've ever driven on, man. Realistically, I haven't been on a road that was that good since I've been out in Vegas. And that's the truth. I have not been on roads as good as Boosted's since I've been to Vegas. His roads, man, just these rolling hills with these hard banks left and right. And oh my God. If you're the kind of person who really, really, really likes to drive a car hard through turns and stuff like that, man, Boosted's neighborhood is the bomb. God, is it the bomb. I had so much fun.
Good thing about it, the 500 is made for that too.
Yes, the 500 was built for that stuff.
And
I'm
the
sure
brakes on them things are unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, we were going from like 25 to 95 to 98 miles an hour, right back down to 15, 20 miles an hour, and then right back up to 95, 98 miles an hour. And we did that repeatedly over and over and over again. And the car didn't give a damn. The brakes never faded. The engine never heat soaked on us. That son of a gun just did it, man. I was very happy with the car. That's when I knew right then and there that this is definitely the car. This is definitely the right buy.
Said money well spent at that point, right?
Yes. Yes. Like I told everybody, sometimes you got to take a loss in life to get ahead later. And I think that Mrs. Mob and I made the right decision.
Hopefully one day you'll get a chance to go down south and do the Tail of the Dragon.
Sublime and I have been talking about it. We talked about it. We said, man, we should friggin' organize a friggin' get together where we all go down there and do the Tail of the Dragon together. That'd be friggin' awesome. I'd like to take both cars of the Tail of the Dragon. I'd like to take the 500 and the GTR.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Do it once with the 500 and then do it once with the GTR. I think that'd be so much fun.
How many people did it show you got in your chat?
6.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Mine just went from down 13 all the way down to 6 immediately.
Yeah, everybody bailed.
Damn. What's up
Yeah,
with
like, it
that?
was fun listening to you, Mobster, but I got things to do, man. Peace. I cannot believe Sublime's not in here with us.
Yeah, he said he's at the grocery store.
You know, like he's never multitasked before.
I don't think it's possible.
He doesn't want to run into. He doesn't want to run into some old lady at the grocery store with the grocery cart.
Better than hitting a Ford Explorer with a 500.
That's very true. It's very true.
At least the old lady got Medicare.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to see everybody again in a couple weeks. Cannot wait. Unfortunately, Go Fast Nation will not be making it to Mobs this year. Kind of bummed out about that, but
Hey, I'm sporting this shirt right now.
that's awesome. That is freaking awesome.
I tell you what, he's got one of the most comfortable shirts, man, you could ever put on your body. Damn, this shirt's comfortable.
You ain't lying, dude. He's got the right fabric.
Yeah, man, this thing is just like stretchy. It's not tight. It's neat.
Right?
Even with my big fat ass beer gut, it fits just good.
Right?
Shannon Scott, what's up, bud?
Sublime's got good quality shirts too.
Yeah, I heard his was just really thick, really hot.
I mean, it's good for a good fall day. Don't get me wrong. Or,
Yeah.
a little bit cooler afternoon. Friggin' awesome. But if it's 90 degrees outside, no.
See what Shannon Scott asked you?
Well, so what's faster? GTR, brother. GTR is faster. You remember the GT500 makes about 700 wheel. The GTR makes about 850 wheel. Plus the GTR weighs about almost 400 pounds less than the GT500. It's like 300 and some pounds less than the GT500. So with less weight, and what is that? 7, 8, 9, another 250 horsepower. Oh yeah. But see, the 500 handles very similar to what the GTR does. So when you go between the two cars, it's not that hard to get used to. It's just that when the GTR gets over, when you get over the GTR gets over 5,000 RPM, it just pulls like a freight train.
Plus the GTR being all-wheel drive, that really helps.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
The thing's like planted.
Oh, dude, that car is just something else.
But you did say at 170 something, the damn Shelby's stable as hell. So.
Yes, very, very stable.
How much more you think the car had in it at that point?
Which one?
The 500.
Well, I've been told. I don't know for sure, but I've been told a stock 500 is governed to 180.
Oh, okay.
So I had like 9 miles an hour left before it would have shut me down anyway.
Wonder why they even put a governor on that car anyway. Just turn it damn loose. If you're gonna let it run 180, you might as well let it run all the way, you know.
Right?
I mean, damn. Why, at 180, what is the point of putting a governor on it? I mean, seriously.
Right? So, down the road we'll get a tune, and then I think the 500 would do 200. If it doesn't do 200, it'll definitely be in the friggin' 190 something. Because it wasn't slowing down much at 171. It was still pulling like a son of a gun.
Oh, we got a super chat.
We do? Oh, dang. Mrs. Mob threw a $5 super chat. She said, modification fund. That's right. Mrs. Mob wants to do some mods to the 500. She wants to get a little funds in the bank.
Yeah, now it's time to save up for the titanium exhaust for the 500.
They don't make one. They don't make one.
They don't make one?
No.
Really?
Mm-mm. Now, here's what I have thought about doing, and I'm not doing it now, and I'm definitely not doing it this year, okay? But I got a guy that lives down the road from me who's a fabricator, right? And I have thought about saying, if I buy all raw titanium materials, would you build me a one-off titanium exhaust for the 500?
Now that would be freaking sick.
Right? I'll still use stainless steel Ford mufflers, but everything from the headers to the muffler would be titanium. And then I would friggin' cut off the friggin' the stainless steel tips on the Ford mufflers, and I'd go buy a set of like Army Tricks titanium tips and have them welded to it. So when you look at the car, literally the only thing that would be stainless would be the muffler itself, but everything would be titanium.
Yeah, I agree, Shannon Scott. That'd be pricey, but damn, wouldn't it be worth it though? It'd be the only 500 round with titanium exhaust. Holy shit!
It would
and
definitely
the sound that car would make. Oh shit!
That's what I said, dude. It would have a very, 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 very unique sound.
Yeah, there wouldn't be another one around that sounded like it.
No. No.
Sabina trying his best to talk your wife into E85 on the 500.
You said what?
He's trying his best to talk your wife into E85 on the 500.
The problem is that I got to put a $3,000 fuel system on the 500 if we want to run E. I mean, I guess I could put it on E and run stock boost. You know what I mean? But if you want to really crank the power up on it, you got to friggin' put a fuel system in the car. I mean, from what I've been told, the stock fuel system will support 850 rear wheel horsepower on 93 octane. Okay.
Paul,
you put a fuel system on the car, right? You put a fuel system on the car with E85, and you automatically go to 900 horse on the same boost level, right? But it's $3,000 for a fuel system. Plus, you got to install it.
Yeah, for 50 more horsepower.
For 50 horsepower. What's up, Paul
to
the
me,
Fox? How you doing, brother?
Yeah, I haven't seen Paul the Fox in a long time. How you doing, buddy?
Sassy saying, "What's up, everybody?"
Hey, Sassy. How you doing? How are you like having company?
I'm gonna go.
How are
live
you
for
like
2
having
minutes.
company at the house?
Oh.
Oh, I like it.
Good deal.
Really unenthusiastic.
Who, her? What they ask her?
How I like Kenzie being here.
Oh,
I didn't understand it the first time.
It was a trick question.
Right. So I gotta drive Sean back.
yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm
Well-
aware of that.
He was not. And
I didn't even think about it until I got out of the truck after I backed it all the way up. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not walking back.
Be good exercise.
Yeah.
You
right.
gonna go check home real quick, or
Huh?
you can take it home real quick?
I
Or?
can do that.
Okay.
Unless he wants to hang out until you're done, or
Well, I'll be on here for another 25 minutes. He probably wants to go home and eat dinner with his family.
Where do you?
Oh, okay.
oh, it's up to you. It's up to you.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
Y'all make the call then.
Does she have a clean chair over there?
Yes.
There you go.
That one.
Hey, take these, Nick.
Well, the GTR windows are open.
Yeah, I
It's in
know.
the garage. No matter.
That's all right.
Just putting the information out in the universe.
Thank you. Thank you. As you can tell, boys and girls, we have this son of a bitch. There we go. We have Sean in the house.
What up, y'all?
See if I can friggin' manipulate this camera a little bit.
Sean brought bad luck. Here comes the damn train.
This-
What's up, Salty?
Just messing with you, Sean. But the train is coming though.
Look, that train comes every time one of us goes live. It like knows we're
You-
live.
You ain't shitting.
It's like, oh, them
I swear
son
to
of a
God,
bitch is live again. Let's friggin' screw this up. There we go. We can do that. That'll work.
I swear to God, it's Proline, and he's not telling nobody. He's just fucking with me because he knows I live up in this area.
Hey, Sally, good to see ya.
Sally, what's up, Sally? All right,
We're
let me
doing
mute
good,
till this
Sally.
damn thing goes by.
All right. We have officially gotten rid of Ruby. If you guys are late to the stream, Ruby's gone. Sorry if it breaks anybody's heart, but it had to happen. The wife and I were tired of the car sitting at the shop for 11 months out of the year, and then we get it for a month, and then it breaks again, and then it takes a speed shop another friggin' 11 months to figure out what's wrong with it. And then it left my wife and daughter stranded, and I was left helpless because I was at work. Luckily, my good friend Sean friggin' went and rescued my wife and daughter, and my wife and I had a come to Jesus moment. And I said that I'm sick and tired of this car breaking down and leaving you stranded. I said, what happens if it leaves you stranded in a bad part of town or something? I just can't do it no more. So we finally came to the realization that it was time to move on. So I hope you guys checked out the thumbnail to today's live stream, because that is Ruby's replacement. 2020 Shelby GT 500. We picked it up in Georgia last week, if you were unaware, and we road tripped it back to Michigan. Good times. Good times. Sally says, nice new ride, Car Mob. I appreciate it, Sally. Thank you so much. Sean, did you wash the...
Wash and polish the GTR. I drove the GTR.
We washed them up yesterday.
Yeah.
Both cars were detailed yesterday because we took them to a car show. And then because I live on a dirt road and it's been kind of crappy, the car's been staying at his house lately. But it rained today, which means the dirt road is not dusty. So I was able to get both cars home today and not get them dirty. So I got to work the next 8 days. I don't see the Shelby or the GTR moving until Friday. So I said, you know what? We'll bring them home. We'll stick them in the garage, and we'll forget about them for a few days. Sally said, she's a beauty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The Shelby's nice.
The Shelby's very nice.
Very nice.
You even said after going from Ruby to the Shelby, you were like,
Oh. Who?
Right?
Who?
It's not a little bit better. It's a completely different car better.
Oh, yeah. Whole new car better.
It's like, well, it's a Mustang GT, but a little better. No.
No.
No. No.
No.
No.
Ruby was like driving a boat.
Right? Fast as hell, went straight as an arrow, but turns and bumps in the road,
Oh,
little rough,
well, it was rough, yeah.
little rough.
A dinghy in the sea.
A dinghy in the sea. I like that. She said, wow, Ruby. Yep. Yep. We took a big L. Not even going to lie. We took a big L. They didn't use any lube either, everybody. They stuffed it in pretty hard. But the wife and I felt that taking a loss now will be very, very beneficial in the future. As a matter of fact, since you're a little late to the stream, Sally, I'll show you something. I'll show you something. Oh, Sublime sent me a picture of his rain tray out.
Oh, wow. Look at
He
that.
finally just took your advice and took it out.
He took it out before he took the picture.
You got your ass on that. And probably as soon as he took that picture, he probably put it right back in.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Right.
All right, let's see here. Click solo layout. All right. Check it out, Sally. What do you think of the first mod? We put the red letters in the front. I think it looks pretty sweet. All right. And then we go back to exit solo layout. There we go. Dude, those came out amazing.
They did. Came out real nice. Real nice.
They came out really nice. I'm
I was
very,
impressed. I was impressed.
very happy on how that turned out. Mm.
Yeah, they were cut pretty much perfect too.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
I'm glad I spent a little bit extra money and bought the higher quality ones.
Oh, for sure.
Because originally I was looking at just stickers. And Sublime had told me, I have 2 sets of them because sometimes you hit a rock or a bug and it just rips the sticker. So when I found the ones that were made out of an ABS plastic with double-sided tape, I was like, I think it's a little bit more durable.
Yeah, these are durable.
If it takes a rock hit, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
And after we put them on, and then everything was flush.
Yeah.
It wasn't raised; it was flush. I was like, man, that's like the way it should have came.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
And then they left a little bit of friggin' I don't know how to explain it. They almost like shadowed the letters a little bit.
Yeah. They
So it creates almost like a 3D to it, almost like a little depth to the
Yeah.
sticker itself.
Yep. Yeah, it looks nice the way it looks. Very nice.
Oh, Paul said, that's a nice touch. Sally said, looks sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know some people are going to be depressed. Ruby's gone. We got rid of the monster. I do apologize. There will be a farewell video dropping tomorrow for anybody who just joined the stream. We got a video dropping tomorrow at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time of the farewell to Ruby. I hope you guys don't cry too much like we did because it was very, very difficult for me to make this video. But like I said, we feel we made the right decision and it'll be much more beneficial in the future.
Oh, yeah. Way better.
Plus
I
the
don't see how
500.
anybody could be sad though. Hell, you upgraded.
He's
I
not wrong.
mean,
But I also lit $40,000 on fire.
well, yeah. But some of us, a lot of us have taken a backward step sometimes to be able to go forward.
Exactly. That's why I said I think some of y'all will friggin' understand.
Oh, I get it.
I mean, that's just part of life. Whether it's cars, whether it's family, girlfriends, husbands, or whatever, it happens.
True. What about the bottom grill on the Shelby? Well, I really didn't want to discuss that in the live stream, Barbecue Mike. It's kind of a soft subject, brother. But since you brought it up, we'll tell everybody.
Well, I didn't take a lot of arm twisting.
So, while I was at Ford Takeover, I came in contact with a douchebag. And if you're watching with the two-tone Cobra, I'm coming for you, brother. Yeah, this guy at Ford Takeover waited till I was outside by myself, not when I was surrounded by the 15, 20 people that I rolled with everywhere I went. And he said to me, why would you waste your money on a Shelby GT500 when you could have just put a supercharger on a Shelby GT350? And I said, because the Shelby GT350 wasn't designed to be boosted, and I didn't feel like blowing another car up. And he said, well, I'm building my Shelby GT350. It'll be fine. And I said, well, it's your money. You do what you want. I don't really care. And he was offended. His PP got hurt, and he was offended, and he had to go get some Rogaine, and he was very disappointed in my response. So he waited until myself and every single person I rolled with went to bed that night. And then he walked up to my Shelby GT500 and he kicked the grill in the lower valence. Yes, he did. He kicked the lower valence. And I just can't fix it. I got to pull the whole front friggin' bumper off. I got to buy a new piece of screen, and I have to figure out how to repair it. But I could tell you right now, if I see Mr. Two-Toned Cobra at Ford Takeover next year, we're going to have a problem. We're going to have a major problem.
Somebody got an ass whooping coming.
I can tell you right now, because homie rolls with just him and his son. And when I roll the Ford Takeover, I'm with 20-some people. And I'm going to confront that dude with all my entourage. And I'm going to let him know that if you do not leave this general area by tonight, there will be consequences. And I don't care if you paid $500 for a hotel room. You better go find a campground down the street, buddy. Because that's messed up. Mrs. Carmob would like to join us.
So if you notice, I'm walking outside. I'm walking to the pole barn so I can show everybody.
What are you going to show them?
What do you think I'm going to show them? What did you just talk about?
Oh, you're going to show them that?
Yeah. I'm going to show them damage to the car,
Oh, okay.
not the other thing.
It's a very distinct foot, especially since they friggin' scraped the friggin' paint below the grill.
Okay, so it's going to be really hard to do this, you guys. Gotta.
Well, if you turned your camera around, it would be 10 times easier.
Oh, it probably would be, wouldn't it? Shoot. Okay, hold that. Oops. Wrong one.
Amateurs.
Hang on. Shut up.
Damn.
Why you work this here dang fangled
here we go.
contraption?
Special needs in the house. Bear
Right.
with her.
Shut up, Jim.
Turn your phone sideways.
Here.
Turn your
Really-
phone sideways. Atta girl.
Like dial up.
I did. Shut up.
Hey, quit acting like you got
Okay,
Tourette's.
so
Hold the camera
You can
still.
see where it's in.
I think it's
I'm
just,
trying to. Shut your mouth, asshole. All right, so it's right here. It's really hard to tell.
Yeah.
We can see it.
So yeah, I have to remove this piece of friggin' honeycomb and replace it somehow.
Hopefully they make a factory replacement.
Right?
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna replace that front bumper. That thing's probably expensive as hell.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Sublime can tell you that. He
Too
knows.
bad, hush.
Yeah, I can tell you that.
You gotta love beginners. I love it.
Hush. Hush, y'all. What the hell happened? The guy decided to come up when we weren't around and basically kick the lower part of the grill on
Right.
the GT500. So it's indented, and then at the bottom, I don't think it'll show up on camera.
There's a
I can
scuff
try,
mark
but
on
I
the
don't know
paint.
if it'll
Now, the scuff mark on the paint isn't
Yeah.
that bad. Somebody who knows how to use a wheel can fix that for me. But the actual
Yeah,
grill
thanks.
is broken.
Yeah,
right here.
broken in what, two
Yeah.
places?
Yeah, you can't repair the grill. It
Right
has
here.
to be removed and replaced.
Yeah, right there.
What's up, Ford Blue?
So
What's up, Ford Blue? Exactly,
big ass
Sabino. Exactly.
what did Sabino say? Yeah. Exactly. So, if Mr. Two Tone is watching this, thanks for freaking up my car, dude. I really appreciate it.
That's
I'm
okay.
not. It's
I'm gonna
not
tell you
cool,
what.
dude.
Look, I'm gonna tell you
Not
what.
cool.
Don't cross me. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. Do not. Because I'm gonna tell you right
Right?
now, I find this dude at Ford Takeover next year, and him and I are gonna have words. I'm gonna tell him, why don't you and your piece of crap Cobra get off this property before I have it towed?
Right. Just because
'Cause I'll tell you what,
we
if I
didn't
have
agree
to,
with
I'll
what
fucking
you
go
were doing,
outside at
because
nighttime. You know what I'll do? I'll go outside at nighttime when he's sleeping, and I'll put that car up on cambers, and I'll roll his car into a handicap spot, and then I'll call the police and say, hey, there's some douchebag parking his friggin' expensive Cobra in the handicap spot. He thinks he's something special. Could you please tow this vehicle? And then he can deal with the
Right.
police.
right? Just because we disagreed with what you were doing with your car doesn't give you the right to go and destroy somebody else's property.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Mach 1. Oh, yeah, we went to bed that night. We woke up. That's how our car looked. And Mrs. Mob and I did not hit no small animals in the 500. So
No.
this dude took it upon himself to be a douchebag and vandalize my new 500 because he disagreed with me. He thought that I wasted my money and should have friggin' bought a Shelby GT350. Well, you know what? It's your money. You're free to do what you want. It's my money, and I bought a 500. I could have bought a Shelby GT350 when we bought Ruby, for God's sakes, but we didn't want one.
Right? Like Mr. Mach 1 said,
Yes.
flat plane crank won't hold it.
It wasn't designed to be boosted.
Right.
You got these people that are like, well, I don't care if it was designed to be boosted or not. I'm going to boost it anyway. I'm going to prove everybody that I'm going to do it. Well, knock yourself out. I'm not that guy. I took a risk on the last car. I'm not doing it. I think the Shelby GT350 is a sweet car. I think it's awesome if you do bolt-ons on it and keep it all motor. But when you start talking about boosting it, not the right path.
You're flirting with danger, dude. Apparently, he hasn't built any cars, so he doesn't know any better.
Right? Oh, I already got his plate, Mr. Barbecue Mike. Mr. Mach 1's video did me a lot of justice. He lives in Tennessee. I got his plate number. I know what his car looks like.
Yep. Would love
Is
to
that
know
the
his
guy that
name.
was driving the two-tone SN95 white and gray with the
Yes,
parachute in the
sir.
back?
You know it.
Okay.
With the LS swap, with the big turbo, with the parachute on the back.
LS swap. Why was he even allowed to park over there with all the cars and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
He was in the car show.
I
He
did-
never ran that
He was
car.
in the car show. He wasn't in the drag. He didn't run that car down the track. The only thing he did with that car is he went to the friggin' burnout, the friggin' pre-meet night, and did a burnout. That's
Yeah.
all he did.
I didn't
Yeah.
think Caleb would allow cars like that in there to be in the car show and stuff.
Well, if they don't pop the hood, they don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Boosted 931. 2 years ago, he brought his friggin' Chevy-powered Fox body in there. Nobody knew.
True. Did y'all ever call the hotel to see if they got security cameras? To
It
find
wouldn't
out
have
for sure?
mattered, Salty, because
Where the 500 was parked.
well, I think it would have showed up on the security camera, but without police, they wouldn't show it to me, and I wasn't going to go through all that.
Oh, trust me, Ford Blue Gauge, I got many ways of being a very, very devious individual. And like I said, let me cross that dude again. And I'll tell him right to his face, it would be in your very best interest if you pack your shit and go back home right now. Because if you don't, and I see you on this property tomorrow, you better call the police because you're going to need them to friggin' drag me off your ass.
Right?
And if he says, go ahead, try it, fine. I'll bring me and every friggin' YouTuber I know, and we'll see how badass he really thinks he is. Because anybody who's hung out with me at Ford Takeover knows we roll deep. This YouTube channel, I have met many, many, many good people. And those people feel the same way I do about people like this. And I can tell you right now, they would not tolerate that stuff. And I would tell him flat out, unless you want your kid to see you get the shit beat out of you, I highly recommend you leave right now.
Yeah, if he was all that in a bag of tricks, he would have ran that car Saturday at Ford Takeover.
He couldn't.
Right?
Because Caleb wouldn't let him.
Mr. Parachute.
Caleb wouldn't
Look
let
at
him.
me. I got
He
a
was-
parachute on the back
Yeah,
of my
he was
car,
a little
everybody.
bitch though.
I got a parachute. Look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's go for- I'll
Caleb
tell you what,
wouldn't
let's
have
go
let him
for a
run it
street
down the
race and
track.
see what that parachute does.
Yeah.
Would it have an LS in it? Caleb wouldn't have let him run it down the track.
That's probably why he didn't run it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. But yeah, barbecue Mike said very deep. That's right.
Very deep.
Yep.
If you were in that freaking hotel lobby every single night before Ford Takeover, nobody in their right mind would have said something to me. That's why he waited for everybody to go inside.
Yep.
And it was just him and I.
And then when he turned around and said, "Oh, well, what are you saying? You bought the GT 500 because your wife can't handle?" I was like,
Yeah, he told me. He said the
Excuse
reason why
me?
you bought the GT 500 is because your wife couldn't handle the friggin' Coyote.
What?
"Oh yeah,
Dude, he was on the verge of getting his ass whooped right then and there.
That guy did not shut up.
No.
He was just handing out checks, huh? He was like, you get one, you get one, you get one, you get one.
Like I said,
He
I
was-
got
he
his
was right-
plate number. I got his
He was
plate
writing
number.
he was writing rubber checks.
I got his plate number.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be a big deal to let this friggin' slide for the next 6 months and then just make a random trip to Tennessee to go visit Ken for a weekend and go find this douchebag.
yeah."
All the Fox said, I'm going to grab some popcorn for this.
May have to take Sean down there with you when you do it.
Sean said literally either today or yesterday, next year, he's going to talk to the wife and he's going to try to bring the whole family down and they're going to try to camp at Ford Takeover.
Dang.
Bro, you pull
Are you-
that friggin' trailer into the parking lot of the hotel,
Noises.
Hotel will probably get pissed off.
you know?
I could probably park it at Ken's business.
You could also
Ken
probably
probably-
park from the hotel.
Fat Boy Fox.
Well, all I gotta do
We're
is get a
talking
friggin'
about
room key
the
for you
guy
to
that
explore
had
my
the
rooms and be like,
two-tone,
here's a free room key. You got to take this or shit.
yeah.
Walk into the hotel.
the two-tone Mustang with a parachute on the back that
Yeah.
disagreed with Car Mob
You said you don't like to change the tanks.
on
If I
putting
give you a free room
Oh.
key.
on his car. So he decided to come up when nobody was there and kick the lower part of the grill on the GT 500.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, and it's a distinct pointed foot.
Yes. It ain't like, oh, I hit an animal. You can tell.
No.
Someone
Yeah.
dragged their foot across the paint and literally kicked it with relatively a pointy shoe.
Yeah.
It's like crime scene investigation, dude. We got you.
I've watched too many crime scenes, man. It was definitely unless and it's a long shot unless that was there and
Right.
we didn't see it beforehand. But I'm pretty sure
So,
I would
yeah.
have noticed. I'm pretty
So,
sure
yeah.
I would have noticed that.
Some point in time between now and the time I die, me and Mr. Cobra are going to have another meeting. You can bet on that.
Yeah, you're right, man. Motorhead people do suck, and they're just jealous because you have something that they don't have. So
Exactly.
I want it. You have it. I want it. I can't have it, so I'm going to vandalize your property
Right now,
because of that.
nobody's really dumping into it. It's like at that point, you're ballpark. You're there.
He paid a minimum of 60 grand for the Shelby GT350 if you bought it new.
Right.
The freaking blower costs anywhere between 10 and 15 grand plus install.
Mhm.
Then you got a built 350. You're spending a minimum 20 grand to build the engine.
plus tuning, all the other shit that goes into it.
Dude, all I got to do to my 500 is port the blower, pulley down, little intake work, little exhaust work. I'm making well over 1,000. And it's a bone stock motor, bone stock trans, bone stock rear end,
Right,
stock
you know?
interior. And because the car is as new as it is, I found out from Ken, because the car is as new as it is, NHRA and AHRA will allow that car to run a 6.5 in an eighth cageless. Cageless. Because the car is so safe from factory. Why the hell would I want a 54?
I think you're allowed to run into 10s with that car on a quarter without a
Yes.
cage.
Oh, yeah. Well, 6.5, dude. 6.5 would be like 10.0.
Show me where Kenzie go.
So, yeah, you can run a 6.5 in the eighth and a 10.0 flat in the quarter and never need a cage. And I didn't buy the 500 to be a drag car. I mean, I told everybody, the car will go to the drag strip. Yes, the car will go to the drag strip. Yes, I will drag race it. But we did not buy the 500 to be a drag car. I bought the car to be what it was built for. A sick-ass street car that takes corners, and you could drive it from here to friggin' Texas if you want and not have to worry about nothing.
Right.
So that leaves the question open. Are you guys going to drive it to Vegas next year instead of fly?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Probably
man,
not.
that was never even been a discussion.
No.
I'm going to tell you what, Salty.
That would be way too uncomfortable.
Look, Salty, here's what I want to do. Oh, Brailsford, what's up, brother? I see you in there, buddy. Here's what I want to do. The place that I rented all my Lamborghinis from in Las Vegas, they put on 2 rallies a year. One in the spring, one in the fall. They usually do a cruise through somewhere in California, and then they go through Utah, they go through Arizona, they go to all these really cool spots. They stay in some really cool hotels. The rally takes about, I don't know what it is, like 5 days, 6 days to do. Super freaking cool, right? I would love to drive my GTR from Michigan to Las Vegas to do the rally. I think that would be sick.
Yeah, I do too. That'd be badass.
And let's face it, if I want to take 3 weeks off of work, I can. So all I would need is someone as a co-pilot to help me get the car from Michigan to friggin' Las Vegas.
I was waiting for the head turn.
He immediately turned and looked at Sean.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't trust many people with my cars. I mean, you guys, I know a lot of people laugh and they go, man, Sean's got it made. He's always driving your cars. But he's been vetted. Before I even let him friggin' drive the shit out of the GTR, the GT500, I was like, look, you got to be vetted, bro. You got to show me you can drive it. We picked the GTR up with friggin' 250 more horsepower. It's like, look, man, if she gets too crazy, you got to lift. You know, you got to friggin' make sure you know how to handle the car. And my man right here knows what he's doing. He knows his limitations. If the car gets too crazy, he knows when to lift. And I trust him with the cars. So, you know, I don't see Sublime being able to get 3 weeks off from work. I'm not knocking the dude. I'm just saying, in the dead of summer, his boss gets pissed off when he takes a Friday off. Let alone, hey, man, let's take half a month off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm jumping out of the live stream because I got to charge my phone. I'm down to 10%.
That's fine.
Okay.
Later, Miss Mom.
See ya.
And like I said,
Yeah, maybe when you go back to Vegas, maybe you might be able to rent one of those new Hearst 500s. You know, the 900 horsepower Whipple ones.
I don't want to.
Oh, really?
No desire. Those are some stingy bitches that rent them things. I don't want that. I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh, they're stingy.
After owning my GTR, I really don't want to rent any friggin' really nice cars. Not to be rude, but I've driven friggin' $500,000 Lamborghinis. I've driven $250,000 Lamborghinis. I own like a $130,000 GTR. I don't really need that. You know what I mean? I would rather save my money instead of spending $1,000, $1,500 on a rental for 24 hours.
Yeah, true.
You know, and I mean, big deal. They got the Hearst 500. If I really want 900 or 1,000 horsepower out of my 500.
Oh, you can get that.
Right? Easy. Right? And I don't have the responsibility of somebody else's car, the limitations of only like 100 miles a day. You know what I mean? I don't need that in my life. This is why you need to buy a car hauler with a truck. Absolutely not. Nothing personal.
No, he said he need to buy one.
Oh,
He
he
needs to
needs
buy
to buy one. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah,
I
I mean,
think
I've
he's talking
already
about a
got an
tractor
enclosed
trailer.
car trailer. I mean, if I really wanted to friggin' trailer it cross country, I could.
I
It's
think
just
he's talking
that
about a
would
tractor
be
trailer with
an
car hauler.
expensive ass bill.
Like I said, I think he's talking about a tractor trailer with car hauler.
Oh, okay. Now we get rid of this we get rid of this idiot that's in charge of the country right now, and gas goes back down to $1.50 a gallon. That's a different story. I wouldn't have a problem doing that.
Mm-hmm. Still be way cooler just to drive it out there.
Right?
A couple moments of enthusiasm along the way.
Right? Just set
Dude,
the cruise
as
control.
high as gas is, I don't want to pull anything behind my vehicles no more. Damn.
Right?
My old Silverado, it don't give me like 16 miles to the gallon when I was pulling that boat, which was really not that heavy, but I still only got like 12 and a half miles a gallon. You can tell that shit.
When exactly. I have a camping trip coming up, and I got to tow my 37-foot travel trailer with my Rebel. So I'm going to be getting like 8 to 9 miles to the gallon pulling that thing. It's gonna suck.
Yeah. Well, my brother just pulled his fifth wheel back from the lake the other day, and he's got a 44-foot fifth wheel. He pulls behind his Duramax. He's only getting 6 miles to the gallon.
So, Mr. Mach 1, when we going, dude?
Route 66.
He says, let's Route 66. Okay, when we going?
That would be such an awesome run. God,
I'm gonna be
I've
honest with
always
you.
wanted to do that.
Look, you guys, and I'm not even joking. If you guys want to have us organize a sick ass road trip event, I'm down with it. But you got to have enough people that are interested. You know what I mean?
Route 66 would be a badass run, man.
That would be sweet.
After 8. Ready to roll?
Especially on the old parts of Route 66 where all the history and shit's at. I know most all the buildings and diners and all that shit's gone and everything's closed down. It'd just be cool just to know you're riding on the same roads that all of our heroes and people we idolized from years ago rode on. You know, that shit would be just cool as heck.
Right. Well, like I said, I've talked to Sublime about this. I've talked to Sean about this. I really, really, really want to do a supercar rally. Really bad. But I got to pick the right one because these SOBs are expensive, man. I mean, you're talking about staying in the nicest hotels, then you're eating at the nicest restaurants. When you go on a rally, these people don't screw around. They don't send you to friggin' mom and dad's friggin' diner. Right? Like you're eating at some really, really expensive stuff. So you really got to have your shit together and you really got to plan this out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you ain't going through the damn McDonald's drive-through. You know what I mean?
No.
Ain't happening.
No. So
like gas stations all the way until you get to like Vegas or wherever. Right? Then once you get there, it's just baller.
Yeah. So like I said, my plan is I'm going to do a supercar rally. It's not going to happen this year, but I'm definitely trying to think ahead for the next year or so and see how much it's going to cost, how much time I need, and I want to do it. I really, really, really want to do a supercar rally. Plus, you have the ability to meet a bunch of cool people that are into the same stuff you're into. I really want to do it.
You ever thought about doing like a Florida, like a Texas 2K or a Florida 2K with your car? Your GTR?
Well, that's like an all drag race event, though.
Well, yeah, I know that. But I'm sure at that same time, I'm sure the damn supercars are rolling deep out on the street. I'm sure they do it. They're doing that.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Yeah, I really want to do a supercar. I really do. I think it would be so freaking cool to do a supercar rally. But like I said, the one I want to do is in Vegas, and I got to find out how much it costs to freaking go. And then when they host the rally, they only allow, I think it's like 15 or 20 groups to join. They don't want rolling 500 cars deep. They want it selected. So when they announce the events, if you're going to go, you got to get on board like ASAP. But anyway, fellas, I think we're going to have to call it a night. We've been on here for 2 hours. We talked about the new 500. We talked about Ford Takeover. We talked about Ruby being gone and you guys catching the farewell video tomorrow. And your boys got to go eat some dinner. I'm kind of hungry. Everybody have a great
Yeah.
night. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight. Greatly appreciate each and every one of you. And I guess we'll catch you next live stream, everybody. Peace
Later,
out,
Carl Mob.
everybody.
Y'all take care, buddy.